Drivers, start your engines!
Hello YouTube, this is NASCAR 48W2 Buff here with the INORL Lowe's Nationwide Series race 26 out of 31 here at Pocono. And Joseph Bryant, fourth point, has the pole today. Then Jeremy McMurray in second with Hayden Klein. Tristan Trivet rounding out the second row behind him. Then it's Brian James, Aaron Mason, Austin Ogo, Tony Blazer, William Duncan, and Christopher Harley is your top 10 right there, as we are getting ready to go green here at Pocono for 24 laps here in the Nationwide Series, and we are green here at Pocono. Already a couple drivers stepping out of line. Joseph Bryant already out to a big lead. Here you see Dylan Young on the outside line, who DNQ'd last week, trying to come back from that. That is really something that hurt him in the championship. Looks like everybody made it through here today, through that first corner. Joseph Bryant now is under fire from Jeremy McMurray, who's right on his tail and now going to the inside, coming into turn 3 here. Bryant may try to battle back on the outside. Hayden Klein and Brian James not too far behind them. But McMurray gets a great run off the corner, which is something you usually don't see with the inside line. Hayden Klein right there. Here comes Brian James. And look at William Duncan breaking the top 5. He's a man on the mission to keep that 125 points lead between him and Charles Jackson, or maybe widen the gap a little bit. So he still battles next to Austin Ogo for that 5th position. After a rough couple weeks, the top 5 would be great for Duncan. Same with a lot of other points contenders. You see Jeremy McMurray under fire from Hayden Klein and Joseph Bryant not too far behind them. It's a little 3-car breakaway here. Brian James and William Duncan trying to catch up here. Actually, now it's about a 5-car breakaway from the rest of the field, who are still battling. Joseph Bryant going to make a move for second now. Hayden Klein slipped up and may be under fire from Brian James now. Klein going to get into the 3rd position. Looks like they're starting to settle it out throughout the top 10 here. Here you see Dylan Young trying to work his way up here. Trying to break the top 10. Not too far behind, but he's stuck on that outside line. Oh, the 33 slipped up big time there. He's going to lose 2 positions, it looks like. Here you see Brendan Patterson in the 27. We got news about him. He will be taking over for the number 73 Mountain Dew Dodge for Evernham Motorsports for the rest of the Dorsal Cup Series, due to the fact that his friend Jacob Sisko was injured in a horrible, violent incident last week. Well, actually yesterday at Indianapolis. So he will be stepping in for the 73 car. So we're going to see him in the Cup Series next week. Well, tomorrow. William Duncan going for the 4th position with a Dodge right behind him. It looks like Dodge trying to show their name this year, because they're not going to be in the Nationwide Series next year. Well, there's not going to be a lot of Dodge cars in the Nationwide Series next year. And now Tristan Trivet battling with Brian James, who's stuck on the outside line, now maybe falling back. What a year it's been for Penske. 3 wins for Penske this year. Aaron Mason, 1 of them. William Duncan, 2 of them. Aaron Mason just breaking the top 10 here. Check where Gene Sanford is here. 34th. Not where Gene Sanford wants to be with these final stages of the championship. Being stuck back here, it's real hard to make passes here at Pocono and get up front now. There's Charles Jackson about to get passed by the 21 of Henry Sanford. He's trying to break the top 25 also. It's just been a good day for Willie Duncan and Joseph Bryant so far. Dylan Young running up here in the 20th position, going for 19th, it looks like, over John Wilson. Trying to work his way up after that tough DNQ last week. We have a battle for third. Tristan Trivet and Brian James working together, trying to pass the 88, who got a heck of a run off that corner, it seemed like. Stepping together. And we have a battle for the lead. Here comes Hayden Klein past the 15. Jerry McMurray. As these two battle, that allows William Duncan to catch up to them, which is exactly what he wants to see, those two battling. And as the 15 had to slow up a lot more going into that corner due to the fact that he was on the outside, here comes Duncan on the inside, and he's going to fly by him here. And Duncan getting help from Joseph Bryant, who's looking to make it 3 wide. Not going to do it, it looks like. And Duncan, easily catches the 31 here. And William Duncan, your points leader, up to second here at Pocono. Take a run by the field to see where you're at here. Dylan Young up to 18th. Charles Jackson 25th, it looks like. Gene Sanford 36th. And here's pit stops. Here comes a good portion of the field in, except for Joseph Bryant and Jim McMurray come in from the leaders. It looks like these guys are going to stay out. William Duncan getting freight trained right now. Looks like Brian James gets in front of him. Duncan gets a run off the corner to stay ahead of the 93. Hayden Klein still running up front. Here comes Duncan to the inside of the tunnel turn, and he really dive-bombed it there on Brian James. And flies by him, it looks like. Yeah, cuts in front of him now. He's got to get back up to the 31 machine for pit stops, so you got to at least be right behind him coming in the pit road here. And he comes in with the 31 here. Pit stops resume. The rest of the field is coming out. Let's see who's the winner off pit road for this cycle of pit stops right here for this group. Looks like Jerry McMurray by a long shot, then Aaron Mason. And someone who did not benefit from that one was Joseph Bryant. He is real far behind. He lost a lot of ground that time. Pit road up here. Let's take you with the 31. See when he comes out here. He's one of the best pit stalls out there right now. Whole field not too far behind him. There you see William Duncan maybe trying to pass him. Not going to get there. But Duncan not too far behind. And here comes the 15. About to fly by these two in a second. And Jerry McMurray coming on the outside of Duncan. He's going to fly by him here. Duncan going to drop in line here in third place. Hayden Klein still holding the lead. Brian James 4th. Aaron Mason 5th. Whole field assembles back together. One person who lost a lot on that pit stop cycle, Tristan Trivet, going to be outside the top 10 now. Jerry Guerrero not having a good day today. Checking on last week's winner, Jaden Garylard, after winning Richmond last week. Ooh, 37th. Well, about, let's see where he crosses the line now. 27th, not that better. It's still kind of better. But Tristan Trivet fell back to 18th. Wow, that's not what Tristan needed. Tough pit stop cycle for Tristan. Joseph Bryant over here in 8th. He lost a good couple positions on that round of pit stops. Charles Sanford, haven't really talked about him all day. He's up here in 7th, trying to break the top 5 here soon. How about James Qualls, 5th? Where did he come from? Right behind the Penske duo, and we have a battle for the lead. Here comes Jerry McMurray, trying to pass Hayden Klein. Led the lap also. And now as these two battle, look at Penske. Wow, they're going to go 3 wide coming into this corner. Duncan going to get held up by the 31 when he's trying to battle his teammate. And look at how he just shot through the middle there. 3 wide off the corner. And Aaron Mason just really lost it on that. He didn't get past them fast enough, and now he's under fire from James Qualls. Sorry, it's glitching for it's lagging. And here comes William Duncan for the race lead here. And he will get it, and Duncan will lead his first lap of the day, which Duncan needed, and that's going to help him in the championship, as it's a little, let's see how many cars here. It seems about an 8-car breakaway for the front pack here, then you go back to the rest of the field, which was Austin Ogle running in 9th. Dylan Young trying to stay in the top 20, battling with Brendan Patterson right now. And Duncan still holds the lead with his Penske teammate running second. Remember, Penske finished early, 1-2 earlier this year at Lowe's Motor Speedway. But that time was Aaron Mason winning with William Duncan finishing second. Could it be the other way around? We're only passing halfway here. It's going to be a long race. We're still going to have more pit stop cycles to go through. Pit strategy could play a factor into this, and how far ahead you can get out front of the rest of the field. Aaron Mason, a rookie this season, came in halfway through the season, already got a win. Penske has just been on it this year. Definitely the team to beat in the Nationwide Series. Now he's under fire from Hayden Klein, though, but using his teammates' draft, maybe he may be able to hold off the 31 here, but that 31 has been strong all week. Definitely today also. 6th fastest lap right now. Charles Sanford, he's just come out of nowhere, passing for 4th, it looks like. He has the 4th fastest lap. He could be a big factor in this one right here at the end of this one. As there are fire trucks outside my house, and it's very annoying. Hayden Klein still in the back bumper with a 22. And look at the dive bomb move he just made right there. And Hayden Klein right behind Duncan now. Hayden Klein, you can definitely see how fast he is, because he is just right on the tail of Duncan. Let's take a rear shot with Duncan here. And now Aaron Mason coming on the inside of the 31. Oh, we may have more pit stops. Here he comes down the pit road. Charles Sanford and Jerry McMurray not too far behind them. Down pit road they come. William Duncan still holding the race lead. Hayden Klein right behind them. Man, it's been a 3-car battle today between William Duncan, Hayden Klein, and Jerry McMurray, but it seems like Jerry McMurray is starting to fall off the face of the earth right in these closing stages. Hayden Klein catching back up before these pit stops come. Then it's a long ways back to James Qualls, Austin Ogle, Brian James, Nicholas Guerrera, Derek Drayward, Austin Ogle, Brandon Bain, and Henry Sanford. And down pit road they come, and Brian James and a couple of other drivers are going to try to push it to stay out a couple more laps. I think this race is going to turn into a pit strategy race, or who has enough fuel here. And they're going to lap some of these cars, it looks like. Guys really trying to push it also to make it on fuel. These last couple drivers here. Lapping JTTO, Brian James. You know, he's pretty good with pit strategy, so I wouldn't be surprised that he may be doing this. Maybe try to go another lap if he possibly can. Nicholas Guerrero not too far behind him also. Then Alex Jones, I think I called him Austin Talley maybe, but it's Alex Jones not too far behind him. And here these four come in. Last round of pit stops for these guys. And in they come. That's a long ways down pit road for these four. And the rest of them that came in. And it looks like Jerry McMurray couldn't catch William Duncan. Aaron Mason not too far behind them. And William Duncan going to be the winner off that pit stop cycle. Unless Brian James and the rest of them can get out before him. Aaron Mason passing the 15 right now. Coming off turn 3. Penske just running strong here at Pocono. Here comes the rest of these guys off pit road. I don't think they're going to be able to do it here. They are... Yeah, they're already getting past. Brian James going to lose a lot of position. But remember, he has a fuel strategy just so he can make it to the end on fuel. Oh, and the 6 almost shut down in front of the 19. That could have ended bad. And Aaron Mason is just really fast. Whatever they did to that car, it is definitely working because he is flying by people with flying colors. Looks like Duncan's going to let him by and try to drop in the second here before he gets past for a third. And Aaron Mason, he's just flying right now. 11th fastest lap also. And now, something may be wrong with Duncan. Because he's getting freight trained right now. Maybe a loose tire or something, but something is not right, it looks like. Or just maybe got into that corner the wrong way. But as these guys battle, that allows the 22 to get farther away. And how about David Rochester coming out of nowhere? Also, he was basically missing most of the race. Here comes James Qualls onto the inside of Duncan. Can Duncan get the run off the corner? You see, you know, just most of the field trying to do everything they can. Hayden Klein trying to pass Jerry McMurray for second place to try to get up to that 22 of Aaron Mason, who's trying to get his second win of the season. James Qualls entering this battle for the win. Same with David Rochester and Austin Ogo also. And they're going to go 3 wide, it looks like, going into turn 2 here. And yes, they will. James Qualls going to force it 3 wide. William Duncan and Austin Ogo helping him out also. And Qualls going to battle Sanford. And going to get past him here. And now trying to chase down the 31 and the 22 with these final laps coming. And remember, we're not entirely sure if all these drivers can make it off fuel, which is certain other people's strategies, like the 44 of Brian James. Oh, and Austin Ogo trying to make the move on the 12 here. Duncan going to get... Austin Ogo going to fly by Duncan here. So we have 5 to go here at Pocono. Single line draft down Long Pond straightaway. And Klein is catching Mason. May try to pass, and how about James Qualls running there in third? Where did Jeremy McMurray go? Because he's just falling off as he's battling back here for 7th with Rochester and Willem Schultz. Jordan up a little. Runner up from South Boston trying to break the top 10 also. But he's coming down the pit, and here begins pit stops. Wait, he may have a problem actually. Yeah, maybe short pitting. That might be what he's trying to do here. Short pitting. Oh, and Aaron Mason falling back. Duncan trying to make a move on the low line. Doesn't work. James Qualls now trying to chase down Hayden Klein with the help of Charles Sanford, who's trying to win his second race of the season. He won a little bit earlier on at Texas. As these 7 have just broken away from the rest of the field here. And here begins pit stops. This is going to be a huge game changer. And like I said, one of the people benefiting from it may be Brian James here. Now James Qualls has the lead over Hayden Klein. James Qualls trying to get his first win of the season. It's just been a troubled season for him. A win would be nice for him, and maybe try to turn the season around. Way too far to win the championship, but maybe get a couple wins or a win or two here in these last stages of the season. Austin Ogo trying to get a win. He entered the season, halfway through. He's looking for a win here. Duncan looking for his 3rd win. He's having a good day, especially for the points championship. Because Charles Jackson and Gene Sanford, Dylan Young, they've just fallen off the face of the earth here at this race. And here begins more pit stops. Here you see Brian James staying out. One more lap. I still don't think he'll be able to make it all the way, but he's still staying out one more lap. Alex Jones trying to get his 2nd win of the season. He's not too far behind. How about Nicholas Guerrero looking for his 2nd win of the season? Same with Brian James. He's looking for his 2nd win of the season. Top 3 looking for their 2nd wins of the season here. Alex Jones right behind Brian James. Will he try to make a move as we're coming to get the white flag here soon? Can they make it another lap around? Or will they have to pit coming to get the white flag? Coming to turn 3, this is the moment that we're waiting for to see if these 3 will have to pit. No, they will not. White flag is out for Brian James. It looks like his fuel strategy may work out. White flag out here at Pocono. Do they have enough fuel to make it all the way? It's a long ways around this track. You run out of the fuel and you are done. Alex Jones looking for his 2nd win of the season. A rookie. Won at Pigs Creek in his first career start. Looking to win here at Pocono. He is right behind Brian James. Don't leave out Nicholas Guerrero. You never know. He could pull something off. Here they go to the inside of Brian James. Nicholas Guerrero right behind them. Brian James trying to battle back on the outside. Alex Jones comes out of turn 3 with a last lap pass. And Alex Jones will win here at Pocono. Congratulations to Alex Jones. He wins here at Pocono. And how about Gene Sanford getting 9th place with that fuel strategy? Wow, what a race there. Here comes the rest of the field who can battle to get 11th. Hayden Klein, James Qualls there. What happened to William Duncan? And a bad finish for Duncan as he gets screwed in the final laps. After being up front most of the race. As he will finish 23rd. Congratulations to Alex Jones. We will take you to see your race results and season standings.